The fund's acting chief executive officer, Kennedy Kandume, stressed that the fund is well within its rights to publish defaulters' names, noting that the fund is allowed to blacklist defaulters, who he urged to keep their end of the bargain.
In terms of the Namibian Student Financial Assistance Fund Act number 26 of 2000, we are empowered to blacklist the defaulters, whoever is not paying back the loan given to him or her. That will then be followed up by the legal action. The legal action that we are talking about here is nothing else than to take this defaulter through a litigation process where we are hoping to obtain a judgment for us to offer their properties or whatever belong to be auctioned so that we recover our or whatever they owe this institution. So that is the legal action that we are going to take. We wouldn't have taken that step had we not established the legality of that action. There's a contract between the individual and this institution, and those individuals agreed to pay back. In actual fact, the contract was two parties to it: the fund, which is to provide financial assistance to the debtors or to students by then until they complete their study. We have done our part as a fund. We have funded them, provided financial assistance as stipulated, and now they have completed their study. Now it is for them to do their part, to pay back.
Kandume notes that the delay in the publishing of defaulters' names into local newspapers is due to the response of debtors who have since made arrangements to repay the fund. Over 1,000 defaulters have since taken heed of the repayment call.
Since the drive or the announcement that we are going to publish the name of those defaulters, over 1,000 debtors came forth to make arrangement, probably even more, because 1,000 is about a week and a half ago. There must be more, because the reason why you have not seen the list in the newspaper is because the initial list that we prepared and sent to the newspaper, we have to recall it back because since then a lot of debtors came forth to make an arrangement. We are looking at early next week for it to appear, but like I said, we have to recall it. Today is Wednesday. The name is supposed to appear on Monday. We couldn't because we recalled, and then yesterday we were busy again preparing a new name. Some other data came forth, so we have to remove them. So we are now looking at sometimes early next week for those that are not coming forth. But what I want to put is that because maybe people think this is a threat, it's not. We are going to publish those names. It's just that we do not want to publish the name for those who have since came forth and make arrangement.
The fund is owed 4.2 billion Namibian dollars, of which 2.1 billion Namibian dollars is due from economically active debtors. Efforts by the fund to get said defaulters to repay are ignored, and thus the fund has resorted to publishing of defaulters' names in local newspapers.
We are talking about 88,000 debtors who owe this institution 4.2 billion. But now, all those debtors, we managed to establish that out of those, 2.1 billion roughly are debtors that are from debtors who are economically active. So what that means is we have established the employment status or income status of those, meaning that they are either employed or they are earning income. We have been looking for you, or you were funded by this institution to pursue your study. We have in good authority in terms of information before us that you have completed your study. You are required to pay back. We are looking for you. Please come and make arrangement for you to pay back. That is really the purpose.